Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. We are doing a Super Formula Lights endurance race, 2-hour race, hosted by Solstice. We're joined by Lith, and I think Blanny is doing this race as well, but I haven't heard from Blanny today, so I'm not entirely sure. But maybe we'll see Blanny too. Let's actually change the Fugi here. I want the group one instead, just in case people join. Hello Daedalus, good luck today for you as well. I know you're in here, and hello Ephonia as well. Welcome in. Yeah, interesting little race. It's going to be 2 hours, so we will be making a pit stop. And actually, I need to work out if this is a one-stop race or a two. Hello, Anna. Welcome in. I need to work out if this is a one-stop race or if it will be two. It was two at Spa. You really couldn't get an hour out of the fuel tank, but I imagine usage is less here, but I haven't paid attention, so we will find out. Let me initiate the shared chat, though, and talk to Lit. Hey, Riley. Good luck for you as well. 60. Oh, is that a streak? If it is, it hasn't come through. But, welcome in and good luck for your race today. Let's unmute and talk to this. And do share chat. The notification said error. Okay, that's a bit odd, but oh well. Thank you for the 60 stream streak. Oh dear. So many. But yeah, I really appreciate that. Let's unmute. I am back.
Welcome back.
And we have a share chat. Ooh.
Yes, we do.
Now let's turn up this.
They said there was a shared setup in the Discord.
There is. Just the same channel you got the password from. I think a little further up. But it's the same one I took from the shared in-game setup yesterday.
Okay. So is it pinned? Yes. Okay. Why do I have so many tabs open? I should have also said that I was live. I should say that I'm live.
I should do that too. Hello, Sleepless Kitty. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm typing this right? Okay.
Yeah, cool. Good luck. Thank you, Sleepless Kitty. Yeah, gonna need it. Not feeling that I've got much pace here in Super Formula Lights at Okayama, but gonna try and see where we end up. Just trying to have a clean run.
Okay.
Let's get some laps in. I want to get some fuel data, see if we can actually reasonably one-stop this or not.
You know, actually, this post, I feel for this post, Reska.
This post?
There's a post and it's like talking about, basically it's this post that says this. You're so gullible jokes suck. Like, okay, sorry for believing what you say. Sorry for trusting you. Sorry for being pure of heart. And I actually agree with that a lot. Like, why would you misplace people's trust unless you're doing it in a very obvious way? Why would you do that? Right, I was gonna take a drink and pill. Alright, which one do I take? Which one's older? This one's newer, right? This one lasts longer. When did this one go bad? Where's the... No, that one lasts till then. This one lasts until April, right? This one's April, right? April, right? No, this was last month. Whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can't get rid of that one. That's the good one.
I think I at least prefer this car to the F4, honestly. I drove that again earlier and I tested and, yeah, no. Fuck that.
Really?
Yeah, it was really
That's
loud.
surprising. What
Didn't
was
help
the
that
reasoning?
obviously I'm putting in... I mean, just can't drive it. It's like ass? I
Oh.
don't know.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, Linian. See you on track as well. Good luck. Thank you for finding the setup.
Good luck. Yeah, thank you for that. Really, really grateful for that.
I think I need more than setup to solve my problems, but it helps.
You need confidence.
Oh,
and
no.
maybe a lot of alcohol.
Confidence is useless. Then you just go into a corner too fast and crash. Confidence is dangerous.
Not with alcohol.
Yeah,
You know where
I
I
felt
learned
more
that?
competitive at Spa. This combo doesn't... I thought I'd actually prefer this combo, but yeah, I think Spa actually suited me a bit better. I'll just try and keep it clean.
I think the sweeping corners probably did you more favors.
Yeah, but on paper, I would... Like, I think in most things, I'd probably be stronger here than Spa, so... I think, anyway. I don't race Okayama that
I mean,
much,
you were pretty strong. Were you strong here in the TCR?
No, actually. No, maybe this is a bad track for me. But also, I don't drive TCR as much or SFL. I feel like if I know the car...
But I was also like, I'm just thinking of every race I've ever seen you do here.
I mean, how many?
I don't think it's many.
Well, yes, it's not many, honestly.
Yeah. Hover lift.
See, I just can't get it to, like, the front end to stick on the way into some of these medium to fast corners.
I mean, I've always looked forward to shopping for that stuff. See, this is where you know where you're getting truly old. It's when you're kind of like semi looking forward to it, but you're not looking forward to spending the money on it. So you're very upset about the fact that you have to spend the money to buy the thing, but you're very excited to get the new thing. That's when you know you're getting old. Yeah, no, it's a weird track, absolutely. I gotta go put the setup in the folder now. Ugh. Fuck, I'm gonna be doing that for a bit now. Okay, where does the setups go? You think that I would pin this, but I don't. I haven't been finding myself pinning a lot of things lately. Okay, so
so
can
much
someone
for
explain to
data,
me?
so much for info. Spun the car.
Can someone explain to me why? Can someone explain to me why it's called the Super Formula Lights 341?
I think it's a Dallara something 341 chassis.
Oh.
That's my guess.
So like in case they get like another chassis somehow.
I mean, I guess, yeah, if they ever bring out... This is the first Super Formula Light ever, I believe. But, oh, wait, what number did you say, Liv?
It was like 341 if I recall. Let me double check it. Hold on.
That sounds confusing.
I might have just misread it because I'm in VR. And I also might have misremembered it because I have ADHD. No, sorry, 324.
Okay, yeah, that's what it sounds like. No worries.
Yes, Super Formula Lights 324.
Yeah, it's a Dallara
My bad.
324. But, you know, it's not called a Dallara 324 in the file, it's a Super Formula Lights, so it's kind of funny. Whereas the IndyCar is just a Dallara. But, yeah.
Okay, I know that some people don't like how dark it gets with the clouds, but like I've been in cloud coverage like this, and this is how it kind of feels, at least in VR. Like, at least in, you know, I just wish that they'd fix the other lighting things, which, by the way, Sam, did you get a chance to take a look at that video I posted on my Discord? I thought it was really it felt like it was insightful as to why people are having lighting issues. Yeah, no, the lack of headlights working is annoying. Absolutely. I'm not gonna deny that. Absolutely the worst.
Hello, Mr. Cool. Welcome.
I'm gonna go with 5.
The Yaris engine. This car's sounds were recorded off of a Yaris, I believe.
I'm pretty sure they literally just asked. Yeah, they just asked someone if they had a Yaris, and they're like, "Hey, can we record your Yaris?" Well, yeah. So the problem is, and I can't confirm this, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, anyone who has also like more technical understanding of like forward renders than I do, I think it has to do with how iRacing renders headlights in their forward rendering pipeline to begin with. It kind of seems to me like it works more like an unlit cone, where rather than like adding light, it feels like headlights remove shadow. So like at nighttime it turns on, right? And instead of like lighting up the scene, it just seems to remove the shadow from the scene, which is why it looks really weird. Because then it also has like an additional, like it had like an additional pass where it would like remove the light and then add a shadow. And so I think that's the reason why they don't work in the daytime, is because it can't technically remove any shadow from the scene. It's video game rendering is backwards in general. Like it always has been. Rendering is really funky. Sometimes stuff like that is faster. Because maths. Yep. It's actually, it's kind of funny because like I was reading up on what was it, Metroid? I think it was Metroid Prime, and they had like a night vision or like a thermal vision thing, and it basically used like some weird rendering texture stuff that only the GameCube had, and then when they tried to recreate it on the Switch, it just didn't work because they had to like completely redo how it rendered, because it was like a specific layer that the GameCube just specifically happened to have that worked. And again, people can correct me if I'm wrong there, because like I'm probably wrong, but that's my understanding of how iRacing's lighting system works. It's not so much adding light as it's removing shadow from nighttime, and that's why like there's like that night shader swap over they have to do.
Yeah, at the very least, they've simply never programmed headlights into daylight, because
Yep.
they have the swap anyway, and that's when you traditionally needed the headlights.
Yep. So like, but like that's my point is like, it's like I'm pretty sure the way it works is it's basically removing the shadow essentially. They basically just cast the entire thing in a shadow and then remove it like a mask, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's been my understanding, and that's why like the nighttime. That's why like lights for like nighttime versions of tracks take so long too, is because they have to basically go in and make a mask for each individual light source, right? And I'm pretty sure that's why.
Clear on the right.
Okay, I'll try and see if I can do that. Oop, too much. I also forgot to map a clear my visor button. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, I usually do that once the tires warm up. I think I can get down to a 120 if I try. I will say I love how that wheel feels now. Yeah.
Car right. Clear on the right.
It's already a lost lap anyways. Oh no, the sun's coming out. I'm just not getting my body to do what I want it to do. This is the dangers of only sleeping 4 hours. Before a relatively long race too. Like this is gonna be a 2-hour race, y'all.
Yeah. Solo as well this time, not team like we did last time, so
Mm-hmm.
quite something in these cars.
See if we can get something out of that. I was even slower. Yep.
Yeah, I hope the rain isn't too much that we don't really get a race or much racing. Or I could have got up at 6 a.m., not 4 a.m. sort of situation. But we'll see. It's 4 a.m. start UK time. Go high. Oh dear. By the way, Lith, I haven't done any quali laps yet because I was just doing some testing for the race. You can definitely make at least 1 hour with fuel saving. So this can be a one-stop race, and I plan to do that.
Okay.
I think all out you don't make it to 1 hour.
Think. How long is a pit stop in these cars?
I
though?
mean, this stop itself is very short. So I did consider not doing that. But you know, you save one full drive through the pits and stoppage. So.
I would say like the math is more of like how far off pace are you if you're fuel saving,
I mean,
you know?
are you doing quali labs right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my time was 1/10 slower than yours. So, okay, I think with 21s, like, not great for race pace probably, but it's probably okay. Like, I'm not gonna have great pace anyway, so I might as well try it, I guess. That's my ammo, I guess.
Okay. Gain 5/10 there.
Yes, Sam, I totally agree. Like like there is surely I don't understand how fueling rigs work for various cars. However, they do not use proper fuel like race refueling rig. Oh my god, pathetic. They do not use fueling like pit lane fueling rigs with these cars, right? So what the hell are they using in iRacing from it? And plus the tire change as well. Like even in wait, do they change tires in like F2 now? What do they do? Sometimes you see these cars come in for a tire change because of a puncture or something, and it's like the most slow process. And it's a guy in shorts.
The same with the SRF. They have to take the entire cover off, and they're also the SRF is really funny because they're basically using just gallon jugs.
Yeah. They haven't had their tires up yet. I feel like I saw one like GP2 or GP3 race back in the day where like, which I don't normally watch, but someone came in for a tire change and like, for whatever reason they needed to. And it was like the most jank process because like they don't train for that.
There's the answer to that, Sam. Cannot flat out that one. I'm gonna go map some buttons though really fast, okay? Let's see, first
Oh
one,
my god.
you.
This is open setup. So
What?
I keep spinning out of the second of the double hairpins just trying to do my outlap on quality fuel.
It's open, but they've shared a setup that works for everybody. So if you have any ideas, I will gladly take them.
Hello,
or
John.
if you have some options.
And good luck today for you. I think you're in here, right?
You might have more than an idea. Okay. Because as far as I know, this was like a setup that was taken from Garage 61, by the way. Hi, John.
Hello, Mentrix. So good luck for you as well today.
Hello, Mentrix. Thank you for popping in last night, by the way, Mentrix. Mentrix was one of the people that showed up last night when I was doing Metal Gear, Ruska.
Alright.
Oh, it was so silly. That was such a silly stream.
Alright, let's try not to spin on the same exact corner. Third time in a row. And just bin it out of the final corner. Should I just not qualify? Like, just sit here for 30 minutes, do
How
nothing.
much more qualifying do we have?
30 minutes. But I don't think I could take 30 minutes of crashing lap after lap after lap.
Nope, it has not gone to official yet. So, okay, so we were actually talking about this yesterday, Sam. So the main issue is the fact that the Super Formula and the Super Formula Light schedules are intertwined, right? And so, yes, Super Formula Lights should go to Okayama. They have, I think the only time they missed it, you said, Reska, was 2021, right?
Since they started in 2020, yes.
Okay, so they started in 2020, and then they have only missed 2021, and so like it was 2020, missed 2021, 2022, 23, 24. So Super Formula Light should go to Okayama, but because iRacing ties the schedules together...
And by all means, Super Formula in iRacing should go to Okayama. I mean, they've been to VIR recently. They can do Okayama. But, I don't think the community and community manager want to have that, unfortunately. Some people in the Super Formula community are gonna have their mind blown when they realize that iRacing has a recent Formula One car.
Luca does the Super Formula schedule? Okay.
Imagine if iRacing had like a recent Formula One car that races full-length Formula One races, matching the real-life schedule as closely as possible on Grand Prix weekends, and always gets participation in multiple splits in most time slots, if not all. God, some people would love that. iRacing should totally add one.
Well, see, I feel like they should have done it with the W12 because that was a fun car to try.
They did.
That was such like that was a car. Even I was considering driving Formula One with that car. By the way, like I liked that car. Jerez wouldn't be a bad setup to use for here. I mean, I'll give it a try. Why not? I'm using the setup that I'm using basically this. What is it? This one here. Which I believe I don't know what one they based it off of. Oh
well,
no, there is
probably
a setup
based
here.
off Okayama, because there is an Okayama iRacing set.
I wonder if we're just using that. I swear I had one that I like modified and used, and I don't know how to feel about that. You threw a couple? Okay. Oh geez. So the Jerez one, you said? The Pro one? Did I use the Pro one? I'm gonna try the Pro one. Alright, I am gonna set this up. Actually, I know I should just use the qualifying one. I'll give it a try. Okay. Where's the... I'm gonna need a little bit more fuel though. A little bit. There we go.
Yeah, I put like
Let the
10
tires get warmed
liters because yeah, I want to just like, give myself plenty of time to get the tires warmed up. It really does take a while.
I can't because it fails inspection if I put too much in. Let me give this one a try though. If I can get it up and like it works okay, I'll try the race setup too. But I'll show these in shared for you. If it works out. Because I'm too lazy to go put it in a folder. Let's see. It's actually kind of surprising how much you can change on these, you know? At least to me. Not sure if the...
about 5 laps of fuel left.
I am right behind you, Lith.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right side. We got damage on the front
Your
end.
front end looks clear.
No, it's not.
Fuck.
Sorry, I'm trying to get off
Clear on
because
the right.
I've destroyed myself driving into you.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful because there's particular rules Solstice set out about letting people by. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to say anything, but if you're on cold tires. Oh, fuck's sake, no, I can't drive because I'm on cold tires.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, that's just me crashing.
I just wish we could see the debris, you know, that would help a little bit. As I see it getting thrown out, it's just not being rendered, which is great. Yup. If I recall, I think it's what, like inverted LOD, like they're visible from like the further you get away from them, but you have to be like ridiculously far from them or something. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I know that one. It's the fact that you can't see it at all, though, like dirt and everything. Like if you, like it's just not there. Okay, Rusk, I'm gonna send this over to you, okay?
Okay.
I'm like 3 laps into this run. I'm already running faster times.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll switch to be honest, because it's going to be a bit late after this run, but
That's
thank
true.
you anyway.
Alright, well, do you want me to at least send you the race one?
Oh, I won't even test that, so no.
Okay. Practice with what you're used to?
Yeah,
Got it.
that's probably easier.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna be ass anyway, so I don't need something that's like too much for me to handle, I guess. I can barely handle this setup. Just remember when you load into go over to the race, I assume that doesn't have full fuel, so it's probably gonna need suspension adjustments to compensate for the fuel as well.
Yeah, you're probably right. I'll take a look at it.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
However, if I decide to go make it a 2-stop race,
Yeah, you are right.
I could just short fuel the first one. Right?
Yep. You can short fuel all 3.
Huh. Hmm. Thoughts, Sam? I mean, Okayama, like, Okayama's not that long of a pit stop, right? It's like relatively short. I think it really depends on how much else everybody else is going to be fuel saving or not. For me.
My guess, judging on how everyone has only practiced in qualifying trim, no one is doing that.
The real question is whether or not they've actually set up the setup to have full fuel.
Oh, the setup that's been shared has like 5 liters or something. It's a quali set. I hope people remember to change it.
Yeah.
And that's the one in Discord was different to the one I took off the shared section yesterday, because that one had like 5 liters or something.
Okay, so let's see what this is in metrics. All right, so this would be. So I'd be basically filling up 5 liters
Left
less
side, clear on the left.
than full. Well, slightly. Yeah, 5 liters. I'm gonna give this a try and see how it drives. Let's see. Well, Reska, you already did that. So total fuel.
Huh?
What's our total? It's like slightly over, right? What's... You did a calculation of how much fuel we would use, right?
What do you need to know specifically?
Like, how much fuel would we likely need to get through the race, like if we went full tilt, do you know?
I don't know, but I just know you do like 56 minutes or something like that.
56 minutes, okay. So what, like, how much? I don't have the fuel calculators, so I don't know how many we use a minute. Yeah. I just want to see what this is like, full fuel.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Honestly, it doesn't feel that bad. This actually feels real stable at full fuel. Then again, tires aren't warmed up.
That's the thing, this car is kind of easier at full fuel than low fuel. I don't know what it is about the balance, but...
Okay, so I started at 40. All right, so we're at 39, 38. Let's see what happens. Probably about a liter a lap. A little bit over a liter, like 1.1.
I'm aiming for less than 1 per lap, but that's my fuel saving. I think I'm doing, yeah, in quality right now I'm doing like 1.09 per lap. Obviously trying to push. And
That doesn't include any draft. At least not for me. Slightly more for me with the higher fuel load.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, I think. I think 1 liter per lap is a bit... potentially, but oh, come on, man. I'm gonna just bin it, turn 2 lap 1, I swear. Bit of Kyle Busch backwards driving, no big deal.
All right, we started at 38.9, we're at 37.8, so it's about 1.1 liters a lap. And we were doing about 120, 122s. And you said that this lasts about 56 minutes on fuel.
I think so. Yeah, that's what my data told me. I imagine if you're better, you use more fuel and go even shorter. So that's what I'm really hoping, is that these people are thinking, oh, it's nowhere near, and not even bothering if they've even thought about it.
I mean, if I could just get a 100 liters, so divide that by 3, take 30, 34, 35, 35 per... You think 35 would be good? No, that's 90. No, that's 95. Wait.
That's 105, right?
No, it's 105. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, you could go 35
35.
for the start and the first stop, and that auto fuel do the last one.
Yeah, I mean, I can always add more fuel later, yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a comfortable 2-stop, obviously, so, like, you won't be, fucking up either of the first 2 stops, fuel numbers. Either too low or too much.
And it might also be better on my tires, too.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have fresher
Slightly lighter.
tires for a lot of it. I've heard that tire management is actually a factor here, so you might have the best strategy here. Unless anyone else is doing it.
if anything, this is a good test for us. Just to see. Yeah. So this is the right setup. All right. Like, it felt stable, but I don't know how it'll be at the end of the run. So... I'm gonna use the last bit of qualifying here because I don't think I can push it any further than I did. Still starting 14th. Jeez. You know, I didn't expect the one-off let's do silly cat VTuber racing event would be this like this close. Solstice, what the hell?
I mean, you know, Solstice and like the regulars of this, you know, league, if you can call it league already, they just practice this every day. Like every time I go into Solstice stream, this she's just, I mean, I know it's week 13, but she's just running hosted Okayama like every day, and they're like grinding out this combo.
Let's time this.
It's crazy.
Actually, what I should do, I'm gonna do this next time, but let's get like a baseline of how long it might take. I don't have a timer though. That pit entry sucked. Wait, no, it's up here, isn't it? It's there, okay. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll instead do a funky. Go minimum. Oh, right, it'll be too low, won't it? Theory. Really? Really? Huh. Okay then. What we'll do instead is we'll go load up the qualifier. Yeah. That should allow me to... There we go. And this is assuming we run it nearly dry.
Oh, it's third to last corner. I just fucking hate.
How much time we got left?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm done. Can't even do that right now.
Yeah, I would have needed 2.5 to get a full lap. So we'll do this as worst case scenario, I guess. I overfuel or something silly. It's banala.
Should be no. Good luck, Mentrix. Right, I'm gonna BRB and run some ads before we get into the start here.
Still not a great entry, but whatever. I have words. Yeah, I think the double. Yeah, I think the strategy will work out for me there. It's like the shortest pit lane, because it's not a very long pit lane when you look at it, right? Like, it's because the main part that you have to drive through doesn't even start at the full pit lane, right? Because it's like, it's from that board there, that that overhead board to before the Dunlop board. It's not a long pit lane. It's only, what was that, 6 seconds for a pit stop?
Yeah.
By the way, Ruska, yeah, it's like 6 seconds.
Yep.
That's insane.
I know.
All right, well, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real fast.
But I
We
didn't.
got what?
Yeah.
3 minutes. What was that, Ruska?
No, I mean, I could just say it to chat. It's fine. I'm just gonna talk about the pit
okay.
stops some more.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna lose much fuel saving, so fuck it. I'm gonna go and try and one stop it. Because if I'm not really losing much, especially if I end up like around people and can have that draft too, hopefully I'll just sort of be with the pack and then they'll all pit and it's like, haha. But we shall see. I wonder if everyone did ready for race like 30 minutes ago. Would we have just skipped the whole thing and no one else could join later or anything? That would have been unfortunate, but kind of funny. Whoa! Whoa! That's Daedalus, I think, in that one. Cat having to pick her way around. Got quite a few people we know in here. Riley, of course. I love that livery, actually. Really cool. Presume that's it's his colour, so I assume it's one of his own devising. Layla's one of the regulars of Solstice's community, I believe. Solstice herself, of course. Excuse me. Who's that? I do not know that person. Yeah, there's Daedalus. Imentrix, of course. Lithium Fox. That's Linian, I believe.
Are you just talking about who's in the results?
Yeah, just going through all the people on track right now.
Yeah. I'm still really happy I got that color-coded thing going on.
What thing? Oh,
the
yeah,
color-coded thing for my overlay.
yeah. I need to steal it when I get the chance.
It's like one of the few times that you're like, yeah, that thing, can I have it? And then I did it like within like a few minutes instead of like 3 months later. And you haven't implemented it. Come on, Russ.
Yeah, but I knew I didn't say I was gonna implement it. I just said, hey, I kind of want that, and I don't know when I can implement it, but I will.
That's fair.
The thing is, there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to do
curious?
to my overlays, so I'm just kind of waiting until I have a moment where I have the motivation and time to sit down and do a whole load of stuff to it, including that. I'm not gonna just add it because it's only one thing I want to do.
I'm actually re-downloading my projects here. I realized where I stopped actually doing stuff still. Programming and stuff. I stopped the moment I got the ultra ride when the ultra ride broke. I completely stopped. I haven't done anything really since, yeah. Because I don't have a second monitor to work off.
Yeah.
And it makes it really difficult.
Hey Jorah, over on YouTube, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. We're about to get into the 2-hour race here. Proper long ones for this sort of car.
2-hour.
Yeah. In the Super Formula Lights. Should be interesting.
2 hours, guys. That's insane. I just realized that I'm basically just like kicking you with my foot. I should go run ads.
Good luck, Riley. Where are you? One behind me, I see. Yeah, you were very close then. Oh, yeah. You would have had me, I think, if you had improved just a bit there, so... P10 for me. A whole bunch of people improved right at the end there. I was like P8 for the longest time. Now I'm P10. Oof. Oh well.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're about to grid up in a few seconds here. I'm going to check I've
Still
got
20
my
seconds, yeah.
desired fuel level. I do. Good, good.
Make sure your setup is...
Yes.
I don't know if the ARB type bugs works this different, but...
I presume that's just a adjustable ARB related issue. However, I don't know.
I don't know what it all affects.
No.
See, like, that's the thing is, like, there's probably a lot of hidden values in there, too, that could possibly also be loaded incorrectly, you know?
I mean, yeah.
And that's always bothered me a little bit.
Your name reminds me of the Russian word rezki, which means sharp. Interesting. If only I was sharp out on the track.
Okay, side note, I hate how everyone thinks Final Fantasy X's voice acting was bad because of the Tidus laugh. When it's in context, it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know the context, but
No, the context is he's trying to force a laugh to try and make Yuna laugh. He's trying to get her to laugh so that she'll cheer up.
But people always
And
take
he's
things
like,
out of context, don't they?
And he's just like, yeah, Yuna, you just gotta do it like this. Like this? Ha 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 ha. And then she joins him, and it's really adorable and cute, and really like is like this big thing about the relationship. And I love it, and everyone hates it because it was easy fodder for YouTubers to go, look at how bad this game is.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's make sure my pit stop adjustments are right. Wait, do we even have auto fuel in this car? No.
You sure?
No. It doesn't let me check it.
Yeah, but that's because you don't have any lap data for this session yet. If you see the auto fuel toggle, then you have it.
Okay.
Give it a few laps, of course. So I'm gonna grid.
Well, I'm just gonna set it to 35 anyways, just to be safe.
The estimated strength of field is 1,000.
Is this a standing start?
Yeah, standing start.
Ugh.
Standing start car.
I know.
It's not a hard car to start.
I just hate how far. It's just
I'm not nervous, you are.
getting a 120 and still being this far back.
Good luck.
Wait, people didn't grid?
Guess not. Fuck, it keeps rolling forward.
Green flag, green flag.
That's a shit start because it doesn't hold you on the grid anymore for some reason.
Left side. You're on the right.
Do our race,
Three wide.
y'all?
Car on your left. Too wide.
Let's.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
I like how third gear I'm bogging down, second gear I'm in the rev limiter, but everyone else is fine, so they pass me. God, he just getting away. Well, top two, I should say.
Slow car ahead. There's an incident behind. The lead has gone off. The next car.
Oh, the lead has gone off.
Yep. Oh. The current leader still has like a 3-second lead, but... Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Jordan.
I'll be real. I've had a few drinks, but I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jordan.
All right. Bye bye.
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 That's
He's a silly
hilarious.
bean. Do we just call him Jordan Bean now?
Jorbean. Oh, yeah.
Jor Bean.
We got damage on the front
Ah, there
end.
goes fine.
Clear on the left.
Oh well.
Car on your left.
Oh, you got wing damage?
Still there,
Yeah.
hold your line. Still there, clear on the left.
Someone got squiggly in front of me and I just couldn't have it in time. A little hit, but there's damage. Clears in the end.
We got damage on the
Screw
front
them
end.
over.
You're in fifth.
See, now my strategy is dog shit, because I need to pit sooner. Now there is no strategy.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
This damage actually slowing down on the straights more than the corners.
Maybe it's increased your downforce a little bit.
Well, it's more like it's fucked up my drag level. I don't think it's increased the
yeah, yeah.
downforce as such.
Yeah, no, like, was it the rake? Is that what that's called?
Nah, that's sort of the difference in like how angled forward the car is if you look at it sideways.
20.43. That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's more like my front wing is now pointing in all sorts of random directions, so the air is not going where it was carefully designed to go anymore. And yeah, probably isn't ideal.
Car right.
I suck in that uphill right-hander.
Still there. Clear on the right.
Fuck.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 20.081. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car right. Clear.
You know. Thank you for the follow.
Car right. Clear on the right.
I kind of wish Linian would just be more aggressive, because he totally could. But it means that I can't use this in his drag.
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Keep to the
Like,
left.
I don't want to pull over, but
Clear.
I should. Especially because I can't drive.
The leader is running 20.14. That was your fastest lap of the session. Right side. Clear on the right.
Seriously, he keeps going for the move and backing out immediately. Like, I'm lifting. I've been clutching and coasting every braking zone. Like, just go for it, you'll get it. I ain't got much to defend with. If you get your nose ahead, it's game over, and I don't have a need to fight it.
Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Finally. God, I'm just saying, oh, my race is over. Oh no, I have no speed now that I have someone in front of me. I need to be able to stay in the draft first now. And that's so much quicker. Yep, over a second already in like 3 corners.
Car right. Clear.
Thank you.
No worries. I wish I can't be a strategy because I'm just waiting for a pit stop that's going to be far too late now. Sorry, that was me. God damn it.
Oh man.
Okay,
Clear.
that's unfortunate.
Oh, what happened?
Riley overcooked it and we are both dead.
Oh. Oh. Also, that was Riley we were racing? Damn.
I think that was Riley that called me there.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
I didn't mean to squeeze Riley there. I was having fun racing him earlier.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 3.7 seconds. Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, anyways, Riley, I figured you overcooked it some way there. I am worried I didn't leave enough room, but I felt like I did. But yeah, it happens. My race was like basically over anyway because I was nursing front wing damage, which, you know, by the time I would have pitted under normal circumstances, I would have lost any chance of a result that I was aiming for. So
5,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
it was an early laps. I think I hit the rear of Linien when he got a bit squirrely, and I just slowed down but couldn't avoid.
All clear. Punch it.
Just a touch, but it gave me front end damage, and then my top speed was just gone.
Yeah.
So I was kind of fucked. I was hoping that once Linien got by me, I could stay in his draft, but pace was humongous difference.
1. Just set the
So
fastest lap. 20.
it wasn't happening.
0, 3, 5.
I needed to really be within like what 15 seconds or less of anyone to have a benefit of the strategy on them, which is obviously quite hard to do when you are very slow. But oh well. It's fine, really. We've got a couple of fast repairs. I'll carry on.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at
I
5.
don't know how Solstice ended up ahead of me. I saw
That's fucked, man.
Solstice crash.
Yeah, I gotta come in. I feel it.
Oh, no.
I caught the curb.
Cheers, Jorah. Catch you
I was
later.
doing so good. I was doing really good there.
Did you go around?
Yeah.
Damn.
Tried to get it to spin back around, and yeah, the rears were getting really
The
hot.
leader is running 20.109.
Like, that's not why I lost it there, though. Setting this time by. I think,
Only 142 to go.
set the fastest lap. 19.941.
Yeah, I think I was leaning on the through these sections here. I was leaning on the rears a lot through the hairpins.
But then what are you meant to do?
It's like, yeah,
Like you're driving the car,
I
right?
don't know. I think I was just driving it in a way that I should have slowed it down a little bit. I was trying really hard to catch up. And so I was pushing, but realistically, no. What happened is I took turn 2. I got on that, you know, that inside curb.
Yeah.
The left front got on the inside of that inside curb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Like realistically, like I would have been fine because like I was losing it through the hairpins, but I was holding it, so I would have been fine and I would have adjusted. But like that just spun me right around. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to get the car to whip around, and it just rolled back into the wall. So I got, what's it? Just was not making good choices there. I should have not done that. I should have just stopped it and got it rolled around. It would have saved me so much more time and hassle. Tried to be fancy.
Random aside, but have they changed something in how standing starts work in iRacing recently? Because for this, and also, I think it was V8s, one of the V8 starts I did, or supercars. Like, I put it into first gear, clutch in, start revving it, and the thing starts rolling. I swear it never used to roll. How am I meant to make it not roll?
I literally, you want to know what my start procedure is?
What?
I literally just stand on the clutch and the brake and then basically heel toe the throttle. That's how I've always done it. Because there's some cars that do that. And some cars don't. And I don't know which ones don't. So I just always do all three. Because screw it. I don't want to accidentally roll. I don't know what the answer to what your actual question there is, because I know what you're asking there.
Yeah.
It's just I'm explaining how I do it, just to make sure it doesn't happen.
It's crazy. I don't have 3 feet.
I mean, heel toe exists for a reason. And you really don't need to be putting it down full throttle anyways, right?
Oh, yeah, but as soon as I put throttle in, it rolls. Like, because I'm off the brake, I guess, and it rolls, but, like, it never used to.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't
right,
really
you're right.
understand.
I think Sam, going for the full fuel there was a better strat, right?
Nah, I regret filling up on my incident. Also, hello to who joined.
You guys, Newman?
Yes.
I
Okay.
think that will...
Keep Newman.
I think going full will help me out to meet the end, because then I still only have to do... Well, okay, so Reska, for me, I was already doing 2 pit stops.
Well, yeah.
Is what I was trying to say. So I think it just pivots my strategy a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, you just wouldn't want to take the full fuel, I think, because it
Yeah.
makes it super heavy again. Yeah, it's one stop to the end either way, so it doesn't help you by taking more fuel, really.
I can go longer and take less fuel once we get to the end.
But the fuel will be done within the tires, and you're taking tires anyway, right?
Yeah.
So-
But the car will be lighter.
That's why you don't take the full fuel. So your
That's
car is
true,
lighter
you're right.
at all times. I mean, yeah, you'll have even lighter at the end, I see what you mean, but
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
like you could have like a pretty light car both times. I mean, that's just your entire strategy from the start.
Yeah.
The car in front is pitting.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not a race engineer for a reason, Reska. I just drive the car. So if y'all think that's the case, then I'll agree with y'all.
They said the 22's race pace would be good, but nope, it's 20's. Yeah, I filled my tank up when I did my repair pit stop, but I shouldn't have done it because I could have just had lower fuel at the start of this next stint. And pivoted on to your strategy, minus obviously a significant time loss already. But oh well. Maybe when I got my damage, I should just come in and fast repaired and then, like, went yeeted it from that point. I don't know.
Well, I was 10 liters off of full fuel, so it was like, you know, was that like 80%, I think, if I'm doing that math correctly? No.
Something like that.
77%, I think.
19.89.
They're doing 19s! That's literally the
35
quali pace! What is this?
Well, they're also like down to like what, like probably 9 liters of fuel now.
Yeah, but destroyed tires, and supposedly this is also
True.
a tire management race.
Yeah. Well, some people brute force through it, you know that.
Well, some people are just damn good, I know that.
Um, 35 divided by 45, that's the percentage. It's probably closer to 70, yeah, 78-ish. Or maybe that is 75. I can't do that math in my head right now. Weirdly, I can do math in my head during Final Fantasy raids, though.
I think it's the amount of
No,
numbers
then
on the
it's-
screen. Just gets you in the number mood.
Maybe. I turned those off, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, the joke is that there's a math boss where you have to do math based off of your health. And then you have to stand in a zone based off of how much health you have. And people were like, so they were joking that we were getting like these extreme alliance raids where you'd fight like alliance bosses, but with like 24 people instead of just 8. And it was really funny because people were like, math boss extreme. Not only does it have addition, it has subtraction too. Actually, that would be kind of neat, not gonna lie. Math boss. I will be honest, I've been liking the little bit of like sun that occasionally peeks through the clouds here.
Yeah, it's really nice. The track actually looks great. I know it's a recent one, but it just does look great.
And they did a really good job with this one.
Yeah, I like it.
This was supposed to be one of the tracks that I wanted to go visit when I went back to Japan, and yeah. Maybe someday. I don't think it will. Would be a bit nicer if I could see where the debris was, but, you know, what can you do? And Layla's about to lap me. Okay, that was weird. Oh, I have OneDrive open, don't I? Motherfucker! I usually disable the sync because, like, I still like using it for, you know, because I'm terrible with my data and I am really bad at backing up my projects, which is a big reason why it took me like so many years to actually get my VTuber stuff. Did you know that I remade VT Racer like 4 times before I actually got a working product? Because I kept accidentally like wiping my computer without backing it up correctly. Not accidentally wiping, but like accidentally not backing it up correctly when I was wiping my computer because it ran into problems. Which I later found out was RAM. Yeah, that was fun. That's why I started using OneDrive. Because it's there, I don't have to do anything, it's just there. Maybe I can turn it off during the next pit stop.
Have to be quite quick.
You've seen how fast I can go through menus. It's even faster
That's
when it's
true,
just the OS.
yeah, that was hilarious.
I remember you getting like being just.
I forgot about it.
Like, you're just like, wait, what? Because I went into the iRacing settings in a pit stop while I was in the car, got out of the car, went and changed the setting in the iRacing settings, got back in the car, and I think I still had what, like 10 seconds on the pit stop left, and you were just like, what?
Yeah.
I still remember that. That was so funny to me. I almost forgot to shift there.
Because I was thinking like, oh, you're going to lose time doing this. And so, you know, when you were like, yeah, sure, I was like, okay, if you're willing to lose time in a race over changing that. Because whatever it was not like a massive deal, I think. And then,
No, I was, like,
you get it,
dropping
and
down
then you
like
just...
20 frames.
Okay. But then you do
Wicked.
whatever it is super quickly. And it's like, oh, wait, what?
Yeah, no, I think I had to change like 3 settings. I think I left like dynamic shadows on and a few other things. So I had to like check like 2 or 3 check boxes there. I'm just like, this. Okay, done. And then I got back in the car. And you're just like, what? Yeah, no, I was literally planning it before I got out of the car. I was like, okay, I need to do this. And I had it all laid out in my head exactly what I needed to do. It was fun. No, I remember it was, I think I was complaining about being dizzy because of the frame drops. This isn't that bad, but it's definitely throwing me off when I go into a corner. Forgot that OneDrive isn't, I don't have that modified by Process Lasso. I really should have made sure.
The lead is fitting now.
Oh good, I'm not getting lapped. Where are you currently positioned, Ruska?
12.
Okay. So you're
I
behind,
lost
you're behind
P2 though,
Solstice.
so yeah. I was kind of catching her until I lost the draft with P2, who was helping me go faster. Then I made a mistake or two and instantly lost all the time. It seems early to stop. Maybe. Might explain their extreme pace over even P2, who also has pretty extreme pace.
Yeah, there's nothing I like more than stuttering going into a corner. It's my favorite kind of corner. It's not even like stutter, it's just like a sudden like, it like doesn't draw, it like misses like 2 frames and then it looks like stutter. Like it's stutter, but like, it's like missing a frame. Love it. I wonder if I could do this on a front straight. Now the car's finally starting to come in for me.
Same.
There we go. Yeah, the car really seems to like that mid-fuel range, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It may be mid in fuel range, but in lap times it is not.
Damn it, Ruska.
I'm sorry.
No, that was great. I loved it.
No, it was.
Listen, I'm all about that life, okay? Yeah, when you get that like little bit of sun just over the hills there. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna feel like Pacha. When the sun hits just over the top of the mountains there. Oh no. Keep thinking it's about to rain though. Do these cars even have rain?
They do.
Yeah, no, they do. I did Zandvoort.
I think this
God.
is the fastest car with rain, technically. At least in terms of lap times.
Wait, faster than GT3s or GTPs?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, GTP. Yeah. GTP absolutely
Yeah.
faster, yeah.
I guess this would have the most downforce out of them, though,
It's certainly
right?
fastest open wheeler, but yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
GTPs. Probably second fastest. Because yeah, F3 is typically faster than GT3. I always find it funny at like British GT, because like the main show is British GT, right? But then the funny little F3 races, GB3 races, with like no-name kids driving the car, technically go faster.
So that was one part losing the rear, one part getting my thumb stuck in the cover of my wheel.
Oh no.
Because I need to get tape. Because I need to get tape to cover it. And I still haven't done that. Ooh, that was close. I wish I would have looked into what the proper rev limits are for this one. It's torque values. Because it feels like it's lower than I'm thinking it is. Which might explain why sometimes it feels like it's faster to be in a higher gear. Ooh, that felt good though.
Yeah, Sam, that's always my logic if I'm doing something like that, is that whatever my strategy, I still want to start on full fuel to then make the stop shorter, but perhaps in open wheelers, I shouldn't be so focused on that. I mean, yeah, that's why your strategy at Kota was, like, surprising to me. But obviously it worked pretty damn well. Because, you know, the fuel rate, as you mentioned earlier, the fuel rate is just so much faster that not starting with full fuel isn't a terrible idea. But in my head, it is.
Yeah, we gotta... Eventually we'll have a race engineer, Ruskin.
That'll be
You
me
can tell
when I
us to
finally
shut up.
retire.
You better not retire before me, though.
I'm gonna retire tomorrow then, just to, you
Oh.
know, make sure I get there first.
Well then, Ruska,
Yep.
you are new lith today. Let's go. Bringing that back. We're bringing that back because you said that. Let's go. Hey, Chad, have I ever mentioned that time that I tried to make Ruska become lith?
You seem to do this on a regular basis.
It's been like 6 months since I last did it.
Yeah, it has been mentioned at least more recently than that, for sure.
Okay, yeah, no, yes, you're right, but not in public.
Well, no.
I think it was like a month ago the last time I did it
Exactly.
with like D or something. Yeah, no, it was when D was doing the "I'm going to become every one of you" thing.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what it
and that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was. Okay, my sense of time is also broken.
I mean, mine is too, so don't worry.
Once you get enough rejection letters, you kind of just like turn off your brain. Otherwise, you like collapse into this like spiral of self-doubt and loathing, you know? So you just got to kind of turn it off. Unfortunately, it means a lot of other stuff stops working. At least I still take regular showers though.
Oh, that's the race for me, I guess.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, that is still crazy that IndyCar feels that fast.
Running 20.689.
Alright, I'm starting to get the idea of when this car finally sets in for that long right-hander. Like, it's like this weird movement of the cars where it's like, oh, it's gripping.
Yeah, that's that corner I'm really struggling to get consistently right.
Really want to know how much fuel Peter here has. I wish I knew names.
That's Riley.
Hey, Fox,
Wait.
if you
Wait,
think you
wait,
can do
which
this
pizza?
faster, let me know, I'll move away.
Oh yeah, there's two. My bad. Number 22 is Riley.
Okay. I was like, that's not Riley.
Yeah, no.
I'll be honest, I've been driving my race and I just haven't been able to catch up to you, so you're doing good. But we'll get there when we get there, okay?
Roger.
Yeah. I appreciate all of your knowledge, Sam, by the way. And while I'm probably still a bit of a dick on the forums, it does make me reconsider a lot of what I've said to people. Except to Radislaw. I don't know why. Something rogues me. It's like, even when I agree with him, he argues with me, and I'm like, okay. Your step out?
Yep.
Good catch.
Catch you later, Kohai.
Isn't there a drink called Fresca?
There might be.
Your fastest lap of the session.
They should sponsor me.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at, Reska.
I should be sponsored by the concept of dining al fresco.
There is a drink. Okay, cool. Yeah. So they should sponsor Reska.
Hi, I'm Reska.
Yes, exactly. It's Fresca with Reska. I know it doesn't have a K there and it's a C, but you know, it would
It's
work.
good enough.
Exactly. Drink Fresca with Reska. There we go. Did you see the name of my stream, Reska, when you joined in?
No, I didn't.
Super Formula Lith. Just don't break for turn 1. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do there. Yep.
Mine should have been super frescular lights.
God damn it. Okay, that was terrible. That was awful.
Frescular. Fresculicious. Can you tell we're an
Yeah,
hour
yeah.
into SFR race and I'm going crazy?
Sam is right there. It is a lemon drink. It's a citrus drink.
Funny thing is, I'm not even a particular fan of citrus type flavors.
Yeah, but you're yellow.
Yeah, I know, but isn't that ironic?
No, it's not that ironic. Fresca means playful.
Fresca means payful. When have I not
always
been
have to.
better?
I mean, you're British. I do have to give Frankie that. Frankie having like a tagline that just works that well, and is that kind of catchy, is kind of amazing. Like I've always been impressed by that.
Yeah, no, it's very professional, you know.
Someday I'll have a tagline.
Stop being
That
a
isn't.
bitch.
That isn't. That's my quote. Stop being a bitch. That, but just so that people that don't know this that are here, there's a clip of me where I got into a bit of an argument with someone on voice chat, and at one point near the end, I'm just like, stop being a bitch.
Honestly, it wasn't
And
even
it is-
voice chat, because remember, you had an incident with them earlier on, and they came out to intent wreck you. And when they were trying and
Oh, right.
failing, yeah, they were trying and failing to, at which point you said that to them.
That's right. I was just complaining in chat because they were trying to intentionally wreck me, and I'm just like, dude, what are you do? Stop being a bitch. It was an accident. I don't know the exact quote. You would remember it better than me, but yeah.
I mean,
It's
that
one of-
voice line is simply, stop being a bitch. That was the only...
That's just the voice
That
line.
is all that was uttered in that moment, at least.
I mean, I guess I'm remembering like the parts in my head about it, because I do remember that to a degree. I just don't remember the order of it. Yeah, Frankie does know it. It's just he needs to stop putting pauses after he says loads.
Yeah, but you do that too now.
He did it like once.
I mean, yeah, but still. That was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, wasn't I talking about Frankie doing that though? Like I was like
I
promoting.
mean,
him
yeah,
using his
Frankie
own
had already
tagline.
said it in the same stream. So.
Yeah, I was just using his cadence. That's
yeah.
all. I was copying it. If you've noticed, I haven't attempted to say it again. Just now, like I could have, but I didn't.
Frisky means lewd.
Yes. No, actually, the HelloFresh thing that I did had some really strict rules about that. Like about it, like they explicitly called out innuendos.
Yeah.
Like they were really particular about that. It's a lot of time there.
The leader is running.
You have to be careful as the car gets lighter.
5-1.
Thank you. Yeah. No, Frankie's great bean, though. I need to reiterate that. Like, any teasing we do with him is just teasing. He is a great bean. Y'all should make sure to check him out. Everyone at Mirai is a good bean, though, in my opinion. I have to even accept it for myself, even though I don't wanna.
Oh, cat's round again.
That was, I remember that. I remember seeing something about that, yeah. Yeah, did you hear about that, Ruska?
I did not hear about that.
Yeah, no, it was kind of hilarious. I don't know if there were, yeah, that was just, I think it was like on TikTok or something, like it just came up. But also, yeah, get that good Eve, Kawhi. Could you imagine being a sim racing VTuber and being sponsored by Lovense?
You say that as if there aren't a number that would certainly take that up.
You're responding to that like I wasn't hint, wink, winking that I
Okay.
want that.
Right, okay. I missed the intonation.
You forget I am both more say-so and less say-so than Frankie. Oh, this was last night. Oh, they did it to another person then? Oh, that's funny.
I imagine they're just emailing a list or something, right? Probably
Popular
not.
VTubers.
Yeah.
I will admit, a lot of marketers probably don't actually pay attention to who they're talking to. They just go, oh, this person's popular, let's go with them. They have trends.
If they meet the overall, you know, professionalism and such, or at least appear to, then may as well try.
Yeah, exactly. You have the most naked catboy in your prey run? Oh, no.
I hope
That's
the
funny.
P1 car pits soon, because their tires are getting to the point where I am now right on them again. And as much as their draft is helping me, if they start actually slowing me down, it's less than ideal.
I see. Yeah, no, that's some basic research there. See, I get the fun aspect of being Demi. So I'm basically ace until I'm not. Which sucks. Yeah. I will have to take a look at that later then, yeah. I think I got on too soon. Nope. Oh, that was perfect. It didn't do the little thing where I know I got grip there. I did it right on top of it, and it just turned perfectly, and I love that. Hey, is it weird to be driving around Okayama and suddenly think of Team Fortress 2?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Did you hear that they released the source code for it, like Valve did, like officially?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that supposedly there's some people that are already trying to work on like a VR port of it,
Dang.
which I'm kind of hyped for.
I saw some funny Blue Sky posts where, oh shit, where like the vibe of it to them was sort of Valve being like, okay, then you do it to the community. You change the game. You're not happy with what we do? I don't know if that's really the specific
No, I
vibe.
think
Probably
it
not,
kinda,
but it's funny.
I think it came more around because like there was already leaks, and I think it was more like, listen, we see that you guys are working on stuff, and we want you guys to do it in a legal way. So here, just have the actual source code and not the stuff that's like 5 years old.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was more like, because they saw these projects coming out, and there was like, okay, well, we can't really. But like, we don't want you using the illegally leaked source code. So here, just have the actual source code. It's also got all of these updates that don't ruin the game. And that's what it felt like to me a little bit more. But it also could have been just that too. I'm sure that was like probably like 30% of it, 40.
I just love the idea, true or not, of the developer just releasing the code being like, fine, you don't like it, you fix it.
See,
And then knowing the community of a lot of things, they probably end up fixing it.
Speaking of which, like, I've always been curious, like, if something were to happen to iRacing, like, how would they handle all of that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I don't want to think that, you know? Like, I'd like them to be around, at least, you know, quite a bit longer. But, like, would they, like, do something like that? Would they release, like, at least dedicated servers, hopefully? You know? I'm just saying with, like, the upcoming, like, you know, just in case type things, you know? I've always wondered it anyways, even before recent times. It's a terrifying thought, you're right. And it's not because of the, yeah, oh, YouTube, yeah, YouTube going down? YouTube being cleared out? YouTube going away? It's why I actually don't mind ads and other stuff with YouTube. It's like, considering what they're hosting and putting out for us, I don't mind it that much.
I'm currently not a lap down. Amazing.
That is amazing. I'm getting caught up by Alina.
21.77.
Riley, well, that's a bad sign. Are you out of the race? Thank you for the raid.
Riley.
Never a good sign when someone you're racing aids into you. I am looking forward to the race later. Whoa, no, don't need that. Really don't need that.
The lead is pitting now.
See, now I'm curious how many of these folks are doing their second pit stop here.
Solstice has pitted twice. First one would have been for damage though, because she was around, but she has done her second pit stop already. The leaders went in for their first with 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 minute still to go. So they're tight on mate. They're after a really long second stint. It's doable, but odd. Still faster than Solstice on her higher fuel and pressure tires, so I'm going to stay out for now and run it dry potentially. The rears are something now though. Lost my flow after the blunder and sent off at T1. Yeah, I'm surprised I sort of found some flow which I didn't have at any point, but I've actually got into a groove on this second stint somehow. Was catching Solstice for a while for pitted, so kind of in a battle to see if I can jump her or jump closer to her in the pit stop. Hey Mentrix, I saw you were disconnected as well, it's a shame.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. It's been a rough race.
Yeah. Oh, you were disqualified. Wait, there instantly? Oh, there is. That's unfortunate. Oh god, I haven't been looking at that. Shit. I'm not close to it yet, but shit.
Well, good to know. I didn't know about that.
I am over halfway there, halfway to the race. Shit.
Okay, I only have 3.
Oh, I actually have. No, I'm not halfway there. I've misread it. But I have 18.
Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 4.5 seconds.
Oh. It's very wet for the F3. Oh damn. Oh, that's bad. Fuck. No, don't crash. Phew. Maybe I should pit. I think I pit. Wait. Oh. That's not the lane start. Annoying.
The pit box team.
Just gave up a shit ton of time for no reason. But oh well.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, go.
Behind pizza again. Unbelievable. Wait, fully fueled? What's going on? Oh, still 55 minutes to go. What? Did the crash with Riley happen like 2 minutes into the race?
Yeah. It was like lap, like, I think it was like in the first 10 laps. Because your wing damage happened on like the first or second lap.
Yeah, but then I raced like 15 more minutes, I thought. Lap 10? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not catching Solstice.
The leader is running 20.583.
For some reason I'm being lapped by Lin Yen, who is the one I made contact with, and is now a lap ahead of me somehow. Don't really understand how that's happened.
Car on your left. Clear.
But like everything I fought for on that first, well, second stint is just gone now. Don't really know how. Yeah, fresh tires, and it's like minus 3 seconds per lap. Great.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Wait, I need to fuel save? Did the length of this race change? Did time just warp on us? Because, like, how is it that I can pit on lap 10 and still not make it with one stop when my original plan was to one stop anyway? That's crazy. I suppose I did pit a few laps from the end of the stint, so
That
that's
car is a lap down.
not like I did actually run it dry on the second one, but it's just a crazy difference.
The car behind you is pitting.
Surely means, yeah, Solstice definitely has to pit again. Yeah, no, for sure. Okay. Well, that changes everything. There's no way she's making it. Okay, well, that's good to know.
Got a hair in my eye, which is cool.
Oh no.
I got it, I think.
Riley. That's one thing that does not activate an alert right now, where it used to. I didn't even think about that, but I want to change the tipping anyway. But at least the bot's still post. Thank you, but if that's apology money for the incident, you really didn't have to. Oh
Remember
dear.
when Alex did that to me?
Yeah, it's like, oh no. That was like
it's-
an hour ago, I forgot about it.
I forgot.
It was more a joke, fair enough. I mean, I appreciate it nonetheless. It was times insurance money. I see. I can't see that at all right now. I need to, yeah, change how all that works.
Mm.
Doesn't even come up on. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. I guess.
The leader's pitting now.
I think I can only see it when I go to Stream Elements itself. But yeah, I might wanna. I'm almost moved away from Stream Elements. Tipping is one of the things that needs to be moved. The alerts are not stream alerts anymore, but that is why there is no longer a tipping alert. Although I could set that one up through StreamerBot as well.
Do you want to do the same action? I've been thinking about that.
I can share my like actions as a template if you wanted, but obviously you probably want something completely different in OBS for them.
We'll see.
Wow, my last lap was slow. Well, I am fuel saving. I guess I shouldn't care much about that right now. I don't know why Solstice pitted so early. Oh god.
Well, I did my final pit.
Neat.
Okay.
Okay, they're down to 50%. That's fine. Okay. It's a pretty fun little car around here.
Yeah, I'm getting into some sort of groove, but man, I wish I just understood it a bit more.
You're in the top 10.
Hello to the person who joined.
On this St. Patrick's Day weekend, always have a plan B for getting home. Frankie says, think before you drive.
It's St. Patrick's Day?
Oh yeah.
It's on Monday.
Oh, really?
How are you?
Welcome in, Frankie. What was that, Frankie?
How are you two doing?
Surviving.
That
Surviving.
is good.
Luckily, Frankie's here for moral support.
Yes. Status report.
I am in 7th.
Nice.
I am in 10th.
Nice.
After being in 3rd and spinning the car.
I died.
Oh no.
I think I might jump some people because I think a few people ahead have to stop again. Obviously not Lith, but John and Solstice do need
It's a
to.
two-stopper?
Well, no, not necessarily. Although I think 2-stop is the best way to do it. If you feel safe a bit, you can 1-stop. But with a 6-second pit stop, maybe it isn't the best way. I tried to do it, but then I died. So I had to pit. And,
It's also one of the shortest pit lanes, I think, too. Well, it's Okayama. So,
Yes, Okayama is a pretty short track. I always forget that this used to be an F1 track
yes.
way back in the day.
Which is why it's funny that Super Formula in iRacing doesn't race here. Because the community is too lame.
Oh, I think it's, I don't know.
thank
They
you for
race
the
I don't
follow.
think they'll race well here.
Welcome in.
Yeah, then by that logic, most of the real tracks they go to, it doesn't race well at. It can't just be Suzuka and Fuji over and over, right? This track,
Well,
yeah, that series
and
goes to lots
they
of
should
small
expand
racetracks.
more tracks other than Japanese tracks, or Japan should build more tracks.
Oh, in iRacing they do, but they only go to F1 track. And VIR for some reason. I don't know how that's okay, but Okayama isn't. But then
Well,
again, F1 in
VRR is
iRacing
a
goes
long
to VIR.
track.
Yeah, but a deathly one in something that fast. I should know I drove it and died. 3 wide down the back straight doesn't always work out.
Cube maps, you say?
Did you see the video?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
the
don't think I
part.
completely understand. But
Yeah, I didn't know
So-
what I was looking at.
So basically, what happens is, if you are, I feel like Chili Bowl shows it the best. But if you change the exposure setting on the camera, it should brighten or darken the screen, right? It should brighten or darken the exposure, right?
Is that not what happened in your video?
That is, but I'm just trying to make sure that we understand that concept, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So then what ends up happening is in iRacing, each car and object and wall and everything also changes their exposure value when you change the exposure setting. Which isn't supposed to happen. Because the exposure should only affect the value of the scene as a whole. It shouldn't change the lighting for each individual object. Which to me says that what's happening is the system is grabbing stuff from the scene. So like, let's say you change the exposure setting, right? Well, the car is supposed to be reflecting like the light from like the ceiling, but the exposure setting makes the ceiling brighter. But then the car itself makes its reflection of the ceiling brighter, which then causes the car to be even brighter than it's supposed to be, even though it's already being brightened by the exposure setting. It's a loop. And it's doubling up on itself. That's what I'm trying to say. If that makes sense.
I think so.
I sort of get it.
Let me
But
see
you
if
know,
there's a
I am
way.
dumb when it comes to like detect computer graphical stuff.
Luckily, no one changes the exposure setting, so no one will ever know of the issue. Problem solved once and for all.
Expose.
No. So the issue is that iRacing by default with like HDR and some of its cube maps uses some HDR values even if you have HDR turned off.
Luckily,
And it
everyone
has
has
auto
cube
exposure in
maps
it.
turned on. Problem solved.
Okay, so when I say cube maps, it's technically environment maps, and those are always running. It's
Ugh.
just they run at a really low rate. Yep. Get into the complexities of bullshit, Fresca. No, that's why no one is under. Like, that's why it's kind of hard to figure out why this is all happening.
Stop ahead.
I will be honest though, like I don't mind the over brightness a little bit, like because like I'm sitting here in the sun, right? And I don't know, it kind of gives me that Steins Gate vibe a little bit in VR. Like it's a really hot day. I don't know how hot it is right now, actually.
Air temp is 19. Wait, do you mean real life or in game?
In game.
Go left.
Air temp
I was
is
about
19.
to say. I was about to say today it got up to 14 degrees centigrade.
What?
Fresco, what was your temperature?
I don't know.
You didn't go outside.
Even if I did, I didn't necessarily look at the temperature. However, I didn't.
14 is warm for you?
I mean, it's getting to that sort of temperature around here now, yeah. During the day, I think. But that's, that's spring warmth coming in. It's not summer warmth, but like, that's spring.
I can't wait. Spring is almost here. This weekend is the last weekend of winter. It is almost spats season.
Speasm, they say.
Spats and thigh highs. A deadly combination. Actually, I've got dolphin shorts now. Although it's not quite dolphin shorts weather yet.
I'm supposed to spin it. Oh, and I'm ahead. Okay, cool. This lighting looks really nice. It's like getting brighter, and it kind of feels like it's getting brighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like the most stupid
No, I
description.
do like the new
but-
lighting. Well, it actually feels like the sun is like
Yeah,
harsh, right?
yeah. Like I can almost feel the warmth from what I'm
Uh-huh.
seeing. Like I don't know. I find it quite immersive. when
I
it
am
looks like
getting
that.
warmer. I will admit that. VR Phantom Sense is super fun. Just FYI, it's even better when you have shadows. Nah, it's really cool. I love it. I know that on the lower graphic settings, it's weird, and indoors it gets really bad because of the
On the right.
doubling up of the exposure.
No.
You got the flag flag.
Ah.
You have to
What?
drive through the pits without stopping.
I feel like that wasn't too bad of a
The leader
parking
just did
spot,
a
but I picked someone out by spinning.
20.354.
And have a
Car
drive
has too
through,
much damage,
even
we've gotta
though,
fix it.
yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
How do you already have 27 X's?
Mate, it's been an hour and a half. What are you talking about? It's a 2-hour race.
You're saying they're all off tracks?
No.
No, there's a lot of
That-
incidences in there.
I'm saying it's been
Oh.
90 minutes. I told
Well,
you I
you
died.
just had another incident.
I realize. There's another one for you. Because, you know, when you crash in iRacing,
Everything's
Oh,
unraveled.
that's
You-
another.
when you crash in iRacing, even though you've got like 4x or whatever, you
There's
then
been a
get
lot of
more trying to
chaos,
bring
I've
it back
noticed.
to the pit.
Ruska, are you reversing into pit lane? Surely that is against the sporting code.
Pit box
Don't worry, the
is
spotting code is not in effect in posted sessions. I'm kidding.
five.
Will it let
How
you
to be wrong with
pit
Ruska in less
will
than
it-
30
will
seconds.
it let you stop in your pit box like
here.
backwards?
Oh, come on. I don't
No.
think so. No, it won't.
No, it'll say that it's the wrong way, I believe.
Luckily, it's.
You're too far forward, too far left.
You're going the wrong way.
It's okay, Ruska. Austin powers it. You can do it.
It's just so
30-point
stupid.
turn.
Like, this car is clearly bad if you have no power to even spin it round. Like,
See, I told you this was a bad car. Like, who is the tire supplier for the series?
I don't know. iRacing.
I bet their tires are pretty bad as well.
Anyways, I'm back and forth.
Well, I'm having a good recovery, but then I just spin it randomly because who knows? No reason, nothing to learn, nothing to find out, nothing to improve. Ugh. And you didn't break the sporting code, right? You just crashed into me. There's a difference.
Kumo Tire? Does Kumo Tire even supply any other racing series? Surely this tire is a terrible tire.
Probably.
Kumo Tire, that's Korean, right? So you know it's bad. Korean and motorsports don't go together.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, name one race-winning Korean car.
Well, there's many countries where, like, by that logic, would Canada and motor racing not go together? Can you name a Canadian car?
I can't
that's
even name it. I'm
successful?
gonna be honest. I can't even name a Canadian car. Let's be real.
That's
Like,
because
whereas-
there are none.
For Korea, wait, is Hyundai? Oh, I missed the pit lane. Oh, wait, am I gonna be disqualified now? I better not be. It's gonna be really stupid if I am. One lap to zero.
You're in the top 10.
Is Hyundai Korean, or am I wrong?
Yes.
Yes, I'm wrong, or yes, they're Korean?
No, yes, they're Korean.
Okay, so there we go. They're gonna have a top level endurance car like next year or whatever, year after.
Well, yes, they'll have a car, but the question is, will they be competitive, or will they be?
Well, now
like
you're changing the
Lamborghini?
goal.
I didn't change the goalposts. I was like, that was what I meant. I meant Korean and doing well in motorsports don't go together.
They have one of the most fantastic, probably grade 2 tracks in the world in Inji Speedy. Yeah, Hyundai do rally, don't they? And I believe
Yeah.
are reasonably successful. Although there's only like 3 manufacturers, but it is what it is.
Weren't they on like the front cover of like a variety of World Rallycross games?
Probably. That is not a bit.
Pit box in 10.
I was gunning for like 5th probably.
2.
It's okay. You can still get a top 10.
Here.
Yeah.
Top 10 Boba!
You need to serve that black
I
flag.
would like a boba.
Would you like a Boba Fett TV series to get renewed?
There
I'm just
was
glad that I
one.
can breathe out of my nose again. Like, honestly, I was like worried. I was like, oh, I'm not getting sick, am I? No, it's just because I slept poorly after staying up for like 20 hours.
You slept, you stayed up again?
Frankie, I got a 60-person raid last night.
Oh, alright, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, I was actually probably gonna go to bed around that time, and then like, boom, 66 people. I'm like, well, guess I'm doing more Metal Gear. That's fine.
And how much longer did you do Metal Gear for?
Like an hour and a half.
Hello, Juby Citrus. Thank you. Yeah, I mean my race is
Yeah.
fucked, but that's still going pretty strong, I believe. Yeah, P4.
I've been recovery driving my ass off. It was kind of funny, and Frankie said, I haven't said it to you yet. I said it on stream earlier. It was kind of funny to me because like I was talking to Lag about it. About like, I'm like, you know what? I feel like my numbers are sometimes better after midnight than they are during the day. And, you know, it came up like, maybe I should test that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe I will. And then like, I was like sitting there, I'm like, I can't sleep again. I guess I'll just stream again. Why not? And then that happened. I'm like, well, that skews all of the data. It was cool though. People were fun. I did like I think Reska, you'd appreciate this tier list. I did a tier list of the goofiest Metal Gear games.
Oh.
Yeah.
Am I the only
I
one
ranked-
sweating? Holy cow.
Yeah, I ranked Metal Gear Solid games by how goofy they are.
Did you include on this tier list for meme reasons
I definitely am.
the
It's been an
goofy
intense
movie?
race.
Unfortunately, it
Nothing
was
else
just
than
a
keeping it on
list.
track.
I thought about it, not gonna lie. I did think about it, but I did not because I didn't want to find a picture and upload it to tier list. I basically had to use like, I think it was like a French or an Italian list because it was the only one that had the proper games uploaded on it. And I was like, okay. I think it was funny finding like basically like Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain is the goofiest game. Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes is the most serious game.
Why is it called Ground Zeroes? Are there more than one Ground Zero?
It basically sets up the entire plot of The Phantom Pain as well as like the entire plot of Big Boss. Like there's
Well, I think
Oh,
Frankie's main
so
point
there's-
is why 0 is plural. Specifically.
Oh.
No, he answered the question. He is right. There are multiple Ground Zeroes because
Why?
it's setting up multiple stories.
Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense.
You know what gets really fun? You know what gets really fun? It doesn't even get into the entendre of the fact that there is a major character who basically drives almost all of the entire plot named Zero. That gets even more fun. Which I'm not even sure if that was a reason for it, but whatever.
If it works, it works.
I didn't mention you, Frankie. We
Hi.
got quiet last night, and I was
I
like,
got
oh,
quiet.
no, I got quiet last night, the
Oh.
character. And I was like, and Frankie's not even here for the torn pantyhose.
No, I've played through Metal Gear Solid 5, so I've seen enough of all that.
I know, I was joking about it though.
And I don't particularly like torn pantyhose. I
know you don't.
I like unscathed, nice pantyhose.
So anyways, Lovins, if you want to sponsor me, please.
What?
You heard.
Yes, it is I, the human, Frisky Frankie, femboy, race queen,
Frank the human!
cheerleading racing VTuber.
Frank the human boy.
The pantyhose, though. Yes, the pantyhose.
Frankie, will you, have
I
you
need
seen...
to wear some pantyhose. That's gonna be my, as soon as I set up a feet cam, a pedal cam for my streams. I'm gonna be wearing pantyhose and thigh highs and knee socks. That's all you're gonna see on my feet cam, my pedal cam, my feet pedal cam, to see my footwork, to see how I do my pedals. I mean, how I pedal, how I feet my pedal. My inputs, my brake and throttle applications. There.
Oh my
You might
god.
be able to actually, if I do this right.
I don't need footwear. I sim race in my socks.
Socks for life. Hashtag socks gang. Frankie, have you seen panty and stocking with garter belt?
No, I have not.
You should.
If I were to wear footwear, though, Taka, it'd probably be the Converse that I have. Converse All-Stars, circa 2023. That's a reference.
Do you need heels to heel a toe? Imagine
I
healing and
need
towing
heels
into
to
heels.
heel.
Jesus.
That is the best joke.
What else would I do with the feet cam? Nothing. It's a stationary camera, and all you'd see is the pedals. That's it.
And feet.
And the feet. Yes. The either hosiery covered feet or the sock covered feet. Wait, I guess pantyhose would be a bit too thin to use on these Hoosing Belt sprints, wouldn't they? It'd be like it's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
You need to get racing shoes.
No, I already have racing shoes.
Well,
They're my
there you
pink
go.
Converse
You
All
might be within
Stars.
No, I
striking
mean, like,
distance of getting a
oh,
podium.
man.
Drive through the pits without stopping.
Another drive-through.
Roscoe, no!
I mean, I wouldn't be on a drive-through if they weren't...
Roscoe got distracted thinking about my feet.
God, no. Like, it's just, why is it... I mean, I crashed and got hit, okay. But I got, like, 8x for it. Like, that doesn't add up.
Track's getting a little toasty.
Pit box in 10,
Oh,
5, 3.
Toe socks? I think those are
Right
weird.
here.
So, do I have to restart my PC if I update my graphical drivers?
no.
Generally, no, but
I mean, I would restart it before you actually play a game. But
Oh.
just generally, no. And even then, it wouldn't be required. It's probably a good idea.
But
Just
why
a good
would
idea
you
to get stuff out
restart
of
before
memory.
you play a game?
get stuff out of memory.
Oh.
And specifically restart, not shut down.
Yes.
It's just good to restart your PCs, despite
Do
what
you
my
also
clients
recommend-
with 8-day powered on PCs would tell you.
No, I never keep my PCs on for multiple days.
Yeah, good.
Do you recommend occasionally doing the
that'd be rain
disk
on my visor?
defragmentation
No.
thingy? Why?
Because Windows is supposed to do that a little bit by itself, but also SSDs don't really need that anyway. Which is probably the main thing you're worried
that's a hard drive thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
I thought there was rain on mine, but I think it was just tears. Never mind, it's just sweat.
4 seconds. Maybe I can do this before the end.
You have one fixed sprint race length time remaining.
We have one week 13 IndyCar Dallara IR18 Portland Shakedown remaining.
At Portland International Raceway.
The Among Us track.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Making mistakes.
Why did it turn
Nailed
one?
me
That's a
up.
new one.
Oh, it's fine.
The leader just did a 21.051.
Oh, that should be DQ'd before the end of this, probably.
What's the DQ limit?
41.
Uh-oh.
You forgot to raid, it's no problem. How did your... Wait. I feel like you're here too early, Jacob. That wasn't a Indy 500 length of time since I said good luck to you. Or maybe it has been. It's probably been about 3 hours, actually. Yeah, actually, maybe the... Did you finish the race? It was doing... Okay, you made it to... Yeah, good, good. This race is kind of bizarre because it's 2 hours in Super Formula Light, so I feel like I wish you good luck for that race. I don't know, half an hour ago. But yeah, it was like over 3 hours ago, so... Whoops.
Our big boy Super Formula races even 2 hours.
God, no. They don't even can't even refuel those.
Wait, they don't refuel in
No,
Super
they
Formula?
don't even make a pit stop anymore. They got rid
Wait,
of
they
the-
don't do pit stops any? What sort of top level open wheel racing series is this? I guess IndyCar really is the only remaining pure open wheel racing series there
Wait,
is.
what? Hang on. I mean, I like IndyCar, and I will probably agree that it could be better than F1. But surely F1, with its lack of spec cars, is more pure than IndyCar. Super Formula is just IndyCar without pit stops. Spec Dallara chassis. One brand of the two is Honda. One country of racing. Well, two, I guess. Wait, is Canada racing? Does IndyCar race in Canada? Oh, of course, Toronto.
Yes,
Duh.
Toronto.
I was trying to think if they went to Motorsport or not, but what about Toronto?
Yes, most sport is like, it's in iRacing. Most sport or Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is usually the fill-in for Toronto.
It should be Chicago. But also, congrats on P6, Jacob. That sounds like a pretty decent result in an Indy 500. Shame you missed out on top 5, but good result nonetheless.
Guess what? In the 12 hours of Sebring, they're currently under the safety car.
What a shock. Yeah, Super Formula used to have a prime and option tire and make a pit stop, I believe, but
Now they only have one tire?
yes, because it was cost saving during COVID and they haven't gone back at any time, so
Darn COVID.
Yep.
COVID ruined everything.
Left side. Still there. Clear.
that was an unnecessarily hard unlapping. But okay.
Did you need to unlap?
I mean, I'm faster. I'm gonna
Oh.
sit behind for 10 minutes, can't be bothered. Like, I'm definitely faster. If I wasn't much faster, I would have just sat there, but... I made my intentions clear into the hairpin off the back straight, and they decided to hang around the outside, which I guess they are entitled to do, but we both lost some time. Doesn't look like either of us are in a particular race right now anyway, so... Doesn't really change anything.
10 minutes to go. This is less than optimal.
I'd have liked to have fought that, but all right, I'll take it. We just gotta get it home. That's all.
Although it is weird to think about IndyCar being like the only open wheel racing series now that still does refueling, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
By the way, feel free to chat, by the way. I'm no longer racing for position.
I mean, we never really stopped.
Oh. Well, there was a pause there. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. That was a natural pause.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I guess refueling is a necessity as long as they still race on ovals.
Well, is it? Or is it just that the Indy 500 it's too long? And I remember F1.
I don't know.
carries, like,
I don't know how big of a fuel tank you need to make a full like 500-mile race.
Well, exactly. But then like F1 or Super Formula doesn't do 500-mile races. So
They don't. They hardly even do 2-hour races.
Exactly. But then again, most IndyCar races are not as long as Indy 500, right?
I do
They're
think
pretty much
Indy.
F1
I do think IndyCar road course races are slightly longer than F1 races, aren't they?
I think it's because of the having more cautions. I think that's genuinely what ekes it out. Because, like, I mean, I know it's not a realistic race length, but I'm sure they tried to get it similar to St. Pete. The Sebring race was like 90 minutes to 100 minutes, right? IIS?
Yeah.
And that's just F1 length, like, pretty much, time-wise. So... But, yeah, of course they didn't race at Sebring. I don't know how long the St. Pete race took, because I didn't watch it. But the St. Pete race would have had cautions, I assume. So you'd have to compare without that.
we have done, well, at least I have done 84 laps or 83 laps, something like, or 83. Yeah. This will be 84.
Oh, come on.
The leader just did a
Pathetic.
20.789. There's an incident
That
behind.
seems to be a familiar spot for you.
No, that's never happened. Not once. That's completely new thing on lap 82.
Oh, never mind. I mistook that as like the other corner.
Right. No. This is the corner that I haven't had any issue with until I went wide about 20 minutes ago, which I was like, huh, that's new. Now I've spun there, which is the opposite of going wide, so make it make sense. Ah.
To go.
I can now say it. I can now say it.
Say what?
It's been 84 years. I should have said laps, but whatever. I don't care. I'm tired. How has your day been today, Frankie?
It's been alright, pretty chill.
That's good.
You got the black flag.
Drive through.
To drive through the pits without stopping. The lead is pitting now.
Do you just get a drive-through for every new incident point
It's
now?
every 5 incidents, but that's so stupid because, like, that's not many incidents. Considering it should be, obviously, no penalties whatsoever and no disqualification limit whatsoever, it's quite harsh to have 5, but that's what it is.
3, 2.
It's alright, Reska. This is a bad car.
I mean, I wish I could just, like, there's nothing I can learn from what's happening. It's spinning randomly. I've been driving for 84 laps, so I'm not doing anything differently now.
This is making me reconsider my thought about trying Super Formula Lights again.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
It just doesn't give enough feel of what it's doing.
All the more reason why the F3 is the superior car. I don't get why iRacing had to get this instead of, like, I don't know, the Formula Regional Europe. The Formula Regional Europe whatever car.
I mean, that would be basically the same. This is an F3
No.
car.
No. I bet they use better tires, wider wheels.
If it's the Dallara F3 car, it's probably exactly this.
It's not exactly this. It is definitely not exactly
Well, what chassis
this.
is it? This is the 324.
It is a Dallara, but
Euro Formula. What was it Sam said earlier? I think Euro Formula something uses this car.
yeah, it's a Euro Formula Formula Open.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about Frecka.
Isn't that just an old Formula Renault car?
No. It's the old Formula 3 car.
Ryan,
but
slow
updated.
down.
But this is just the new version of the old Formula 3 car.
But on bad tires, on smaller wheels.
Surely the wheels are the same.
Oh, it is not the same chassis, actually.
Is it a TARDIS?
This is... No, it's still a Delara, but the Freca car is a different Delara.
What one? Because if it's from what Sam was saying earlier, all the F3s are just iterations of the previous one. Wheels are the same. What for Freca, Sam?
Are the wheels the same for Freca? Surely they use wider wheels than this.
Should
The
you have just
F3
changed the
wheels
wheels on
are
the car, though?
definitely... The F3 wheels are definitely wider than this.
Well, what do you mean though? Because F3 is completely different. If you're talking about FIA F3.
No, I'm talking about the F3 and iRacing.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's old. I don't think this anymore.
Yes, but this chassis is basically a successor to
Oh,
the
yeah.
F3.
But like, if they have gone the way of smaller wheels for whatever reason, then that may be what all of the modern ones are. Like all the newer variants of at least the Delara chassis. I don't know though. There's a TARDIS F3 chassis around. That's what the GB3
Oh
is.
wait, yes, it is a TARDIS chassis.
So I don't know. Maybe that's just
Regional
better
European
anyway.
Championship Freca by Alpine. Sorry, my mistake. It is a Tatis chassis.
Ah, well, yeah. I mean, that might be completely different.
And those wheels definitely look wider than the Super Formula Lights wheels. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the thing is, if you have wider, bigger tires, but equally underpowered vehicle, surely it just becomes even more boring. Because you just there's
When
just
was the last
too much
time you
grip
did
there.
F3 in iRacing? Did you find it
with you.
boring?
No, but I'm not talking about that. We're talking about a new F3 car, which
Which
surely
would
will be
be-
less fun
would-
and less interesting than the old one, no matter what.
Which would be the Formula Regional European
Yeah, but
Championship.
what I'm saying is, that's still probably a downgrade, surely. Like, what's the horsepower of that compared to the old one, right? Probably less, because everything is less now. Everything is slower, less power. Like, it's probably as equally as... It probably drives like this, let's face it. Maybe not, but
Hooray, off. Have fun.
I don't expect these things to have much variation, right?
Good
Just
job.
an F3
Very
car.
good job.
Nice P3 list.
Ooh, hey, expecting.
Congrats. Podium hype. Ruska, top 10 Boba.
No. That's really bad.
It was an honor racing with y'all.
Like, look at the rear wheels on these cars.
Oh,
they're
I
not,
know. I'm not gonna
They're
defend the
they're
car.
like really skinny.
It
I'm
looks
looking
like
at
a-
pictures of the Freca car, and surely the rear wheels on the Freca car are wider than that. Surely.
I mean, maybe. But then what I'm saying is that, like, wouldn't that make it potentially more boring to drive? If you have too much grip. Because, like, you like the Indy Pro because it kind of slides around at the rear a bit, right? But if you have an underpowered engine and really chunky rear wheels...
I don't know if the Freca car is an underpowered engine, though.
Well, that's the question. Like, I feel like
Let's
this has
see.
such small wheels because normal sized wheels would make it incredibly on rails. I think it's there to make it more challenging.
What does PS equate to in HP?
I don't know. I think it's the same.
270 PS turbo engine.
And then what's this car?
It's a Yaris.
Yeah, I know, but what's the horsepower?
Oh wait, hold on. This
Pit
was
box in 10,
that was for the old.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That was a race.
Indeed.
You there, Liv?
Whiff. Whiff.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're just eepy.
give me a moment.
PS is metric. Wait, there's horsepower can be measured in metric and imperial units?
Is it performance horses?
Man, the lighting on these cars as they go on the pit lane is so nice.
That's why I don't want them to change the lighting. I want them to fix the issues with with where it does have issues. I don't want them to touch the normal daylight lighting because it looks really good in ultra settings as it does. And that's why I've been arguing with people for days. Yay.
Hey.
I did it.
Good morning,
I
Asa.
got P3.
Yeah, congrats.
Let's
Liv.
go.
That was a strong drive from, you know, what was a recovery drive as well.
Yeah.
My recovery drive resulted in 3 laps down, so.
I
And
was like,
multiple drive-throughs.
Yeah.
with Oleg there, I was like gaining like 0.5 to like a second a lap. So I was like excited for that. And then they spun and I was like, oh no, but I'll take it because it saves me a lot of energy. I was looking forward to the battle, but I was also like, it also means that I don't get caught up in anything in case it happens. Like I make a stupid mistake or something.
12 hours of sabering update. We're under safety car.
Oof.
I don't know. But the Acura is missing the front end in its pit stall.
What?
One of the number 60 Acura.
My wrist hurts.
Yes, racing for 2 hours would do that. I think.
No, it shouldn't.
Right.
It
Racing
shouldn't.
for 2 hours. It should
What?
not. No.
It's only 2 hours.
No. It's only 2 hours,
it's
Frankie.
only 2 hours.
Yeah, no, that's normal, Frankie.
It's like
It
one
shouldn't
IIS
be hurting my
race.
wrist. Don't forget, I injured this wrist like 2 years ago. So it just flares up sometimes if I push myself, you know, and I was definitely death gripping the wheel. Trying to be precise. I had fun. This was a good race. It was a race I know for you, Reska, and it would have possibly been a race for me at some point. And somehow I made it back, and I don't know what happened. But I did it. Yeah. I feel like Dora the Explorer. We did it. We did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cleared up my sinuses right quick too. Like, geez. So I think I just was probably having like, I don't know, sinus stuff. But I don't feel that bad. I actually feel quite good right now, other than tired.
You know what clears the sinuses? Spicy foods.
I actually did have spicy spaghetti earlier.
That's a spicy meatball.
Alright. Need to sit up so I can see. Oh, I just accidentally took a screenshot.
Kyle Busch Memento. It's raining. I heard Sam mentioned in the F3 race it was already raining. But yes, thank you for the on-site report, Asa. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna regret getting up at well, probably 3:30 a.m. for that.
What do you mean? Aren't wet races supposed to be exciting?
No, they never are. What are you on about?
What? Not even Turkey way back when?
Yeah, but that was after the rain.
Oh,
Key
that was
point.
after the. You're saying during the rain it's boring.
Well, it's a red flag, so yes.
Oh, I forgot. F1 is lame.
It's raining a lot, yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens later on, I guess. But yes, it might be a thing. Also, don't worry about it, Riley. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I knew you were slower when you let lift by. I didn't even intend to send, just not enough steering. It looked like you're going a little bit fast, to be honest. I mean, it may be that if you steered more, it would just understeer. Let's just go back to it. Whoops, wrong character. Wrong character? Wrong driver. Character. Are we just made up now? Oh dear.
Yeah. That was the race.
Maybe it was just not enough steering.
So,
Howdy.
Yeah, maybe it's a late turn in actually. I don't know. I don't care though. As I say, my whole strategy was borked, so like, I didn't have much to go for. So it is what it is.
Also, hi, Blanny.
Hey, plan.
Hi.
Lith, I assume you are not carrying on, or are you carrying on?
I am not carrying on.
Shall we
I am done.
raid into someone together?
Yeah, let me just... Yeah.
The rain will stop right before the F1 race.
No way.
So are we gonna see Turkey
See,
2021 Lance Stroll, or are we gonna see Brazil 2024 Lance Stroll?
Do you know if Solstice is continuing?
Well, I don't know, but I'm sure she'll be looking at replays and stuff for a bit. Might be worth raiding into her as the host
mean,
of the race.
yes.
Up to you, unless you have someone else. I don't really have anyone else.
Let me have a look. I would probably raid Solstice.
Okay, all right. I'll raid Solstice then. Anyways, let me do my goodbyes. I'll be back.
I'll do the same. All right, thank you everyone for watching. I'll put the link in the YouTube chat there. We're gonna head over to Solstice, who is just recapping the race. I think she obviously was a host of this, so let's give her some support and head over there. And yeah, I'm back tomorrow for Vegas. Vegas is downloading. I have to make a very bad thumbnail for this. Be sure to check out the thumbnail on YouTube when I put it up. Yeah, we will head over to Solstice, and I'll see you tomorrow for Vegas. Oh, and before that, forgetting my non-normal stream, I'm doing an F1 watch along at 4 a.m. UK time when the race starts. I mean, maybe I'll go like 15 minutes before, presuming I'm awake. So yeah, if you want to watch the F1 with me, do that tomorrow. Well, in like 5 hours. Oh no, yeah, I need to go to bed. But yeah, Solstice TV. Head over to there. Thank you for watching, everyone. Catch you soon.